I'm Matt Guff from thehouse.com, and this is a Burton Blunt snowboard. This board is designed for beginner to advanced level riders that like doing literally everything. Of course, you may know that the Blunt is kind of more of a freestyle oriented snowboard, but don't be shy to actually take it on the groomers and just free ride with it, or even ride POW. Sure, it's a twin shaped board with a centered stance and centered flex, but because of the scoop on the nose and the tail, you can actually ride powder pretty well with it. You can jib around and just butter the heck out of just normal groom trails and have a blast on the Blunt. But of course, it's going to excel quite a bit in the park. Now, the Blunt, yes, it does have a twin shape, and it has a flat top bend profile. Underneath the feet and in between the feet, the board is actually flat, and then on the nose and tail, the board will gradually start to rock up. But yeah, because of the scoop, the board actually has a really, really buttery nose and tail. Now overall, the board will have about a flex rating of 4, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, but I'm saying a 4 is going to be the flex rating that I feel that it has. Now inside is going to be that fly core, and that's wrapped around a Bidex fiberglass. And the board actually has something called pro tips as well. The nose and the tail have gradually been tapered off to reduce the amount of swing weight that the board will have. So even though it's already a light board because of everything that's inside, it's even lighter because of the pro tips. Now the tips and tail, or the nose and the tail, are going to have quite a bit of pop as well. Sure, it's a jibby board, it's a good all-mountain freestyle board, but what I like about it is the jumper cables. They're lightweight carbon stringers that radiate from underneath the channel system where your feet is, or your feet are, and they radiate out towards the nose and the tail. Now there's going to be a one-piece extruded base that's silkscreen. A lot of jibbers out there know that the best jibbing bases usually are ones that are just extruded and just one simple piece instead of a bunch of technical die cuts. Now the extruded base is going to stay fast, it's going to be easy to maintain, and it's honestly hard as a rock. Now that's for the freestyle kind of side of the Blunt. There's something else great about this that makes it great for riding all sorts of terrain, just cruising around. The frostbite edges. Frostbite edges are just edges that kind of stick out, just little bumps outside of where your feet sit on the board. So if you like gripping hard and you like jumping and jibbing as well, the Burton Blunt is going to be a sweet board, and you can check it out at thehouse.com.